Hadiza Abdullahi. I grew up in Lagos. I went to Nitel Staff School, the Shoji. I later proceeded to Federal Government High School in Shagamu, where I attained my high school certificate. After that, I studied in Usman University, but later graduated at Base University. And I did my NYC, and I graduated in 2015. Sorry. My company is a human resource company, but it serves as an empowerment firm. We empower the youth to get them back to school. Majority of Nigerians we have today, many of them are not dedicated, especially within the northern region and within the south region. Though the company is not restricting itself within this axis, we are going around Nigeria to ensure that we have captured the 36 states of Nigeria. In this company, what we do is we get the less privileged Nigerians who want to go back to school but do not have the means to go back financially. So what we do is to engage them to use their vocational skills to earn their salaries, so that at the end of the day they can be able to use that money to go back to school. So what we do, I employ for laundrymen, for chefs, for housekeepers, for security cops, and so on. So most of these people, they get themselves engaged in these things, and then we get the work for them. And after we've gotten the job for them to do, we have our account officers who keep their money for them, to save it for them, so that at the end of the year, or at the end of the day, they can be able to see what they can be able to bring back, and then it can help them to actually move back to school. Well, for the issue of family, accepting what I have taken for myself, was very easy, because my family, they know me very well. Like, since I've been a kid, I've always been like, a human rights activist. They've known that. I've always had this love for the poor, for the less privileged, especially the ArewaDiaries. Then when I was growing up, anytime I come to, because I'm from Niger State, so anytime I come to Mina, and these ArewaDiaries people come, to the front of our gates, and our security men are taking them, are telling them to go. I tell them to leave them in. And at my age at that time, I would feed them and tell them to come back for 3 square meals in the house. And I remember my dad telling me, "Are you the person that's buying the food in this house?" But later he got to understand, and he embraced me like that, and he liked it. And in fact, he encouraged me, because I took after his nature, actually. So it was very, very simple. When you're in this kind of business, there's a lot of risk involved, especially when you are taking these people to people's homes, offices, and estates. And as you can see, there are a lot of, with Nigeria now, with the terrorism that's happening, we have a lot of spies that can spy for these people. You understand? So at the back of my mind, when I was bringing up this idea, that was my major fear. That was my major challenge. How do I get to recruit good Nigerian youths who want to make good use of themselves? So this was my major. Then the second challenge that I had was not with me, but getting in there to get the people who will be able to employ them. Because the economy is not really good, and I'm trying to get a situation where these people can be paid well, so that it will be enough for them at the end of the day to be able to get back to school, use the money to go back to school. So that was a very big challenge, but I thank God for everything. He has seen us through all this while, and I pray that He continue to see us through. What I define as profitable is the fact that these workers that I recruit, you understand, are getting employed. That is my satisfaction. That is my profit, and that is the aim, and that is our aim, and that's the objective of this company. That is the profit. We have to be committed. We have to be hardworking. We have to be dedicated. We have to be responsible. If we put all these things together, I think we are going to achieve a very great Nigeria. You see, because a lot of things, poverty is really diverting our attention to several things that we're not even supposed to do, and diverting our attention from the good people that we are. Instead of us to, like with the present situation we have, a lot of our youth are supposed to be focusing on how to get themselves educated and how to, in the process of the educational, program, you understand? So they're supposed to be thinking of how to progress, how to help Nigeria grow, how to even help themselves first. You understand? But with the present situation that we are facing in this country now, it's like, how do I feed? How do I survive? What clothes do I wear? The shelter. These are the basic needs that comes first before we get ourselves educated. I think at this level that we are in Nigeria, basically we're supposed to be thinking of how, the educational aspect of our country is supposed to be stronger than it is today. But the level of poverty is killing everything. So if we can get our youths on track to get themselves educated first, to make them understand that they can achieve what it is they want to achieve, you understand? I think our country will get to a certain level that we wouldn't even believe we can get there, because at the end of the day, we are the ones that make this country. It's not the country, it's not the old people that make it. It's us, the youths, that actually do make it, and we are the people that know our pain. So if we're able to put ourselves on track, and since we know the problem, we are able to solve our problems for ourselves, because nobody is going to do that for us. I think to a certain level, I think we can be able to help back and give back to our community solidly. God has made me to be a northerner, and I'm very happy to be a northerner. And there's so many reasons why I should be happy to be a northerner. Within the north, we are blessed already. We have green grasses. We are farming well. We have been educated. If you look at the history of Nigeria, the northern part of Nigeria started the education way before anybody started it. Because though it was not within the context of the Englishman's educational process, we did it in an Islamic way. So even as kids, you have already started you started going to school already, and this school that you are going to Islamically is by level. You're actually growing from this level, just like when you're in primary school, you're going to secondary school. In fact, the first Islamic university is in Timbuktu, and it was Islamic. It was an Islamic university. So if you look at it from the northern angle, this Islamic education coming into the northern Nigeria, the educational system has been with us for a very, very long time. It's just that the challenges we are having is us getting back to embrace the Englishman's educational system. But though we are grooming to understand that, okay, we need to have both the educational and the Islamic educational system. Once we have this together, I'm sure we're able to grow. But I'm very happy I'm a northerner today, because at my level I am today, for me to be who I am, I'm sure my region must have led me to be where I am today. Because I looked at my area and I found out that so many things are not in place. But if I can do it, a lot of northerners can do it. And of course, we have a lot of northern women, we have a lot of northern men that are making a difference in this country today. 50 years down the line, my contribution will be that of education, because I'm an advocate of education. I know that a lot and lots of Nigerians will be able to get educated under my skin and under my empowerment. And the northern region is very, very large. And I'm sure with the large mass we have, and then with the many Nigerians that we have that are northerners, I'm sure that I'll be able to, my contribution would be that I will try as much as possible to get them educated. In fact, a lot of them will get educated under us. That is, if we're able to reach, and I pray we're able to conquer that which we have started. That's the educational aspect. I think the northerners will be able to get educated